Agent Romanoff.
Barton's been compromised.
We're going to start this look with a clean face, and then we're going to grab our Urban Decay Primer Potion just to apply all over the eyelid area to make sure the eyeshadow we're going to be applying as well does not crease or anything. Now we're going to be taking a matte brown eyeshadow from the Steal It in the No palette, and we're just going to place this all over the eyelid just to act as a darker kind of base to our eyeshadow. And since the Black Widow does have a lot of darkness in her eyeshadow, it's a pretty important step. Now we're just going to blend out all the harsh edges with a blending brush, and then we're going to take a darker brown shade also from the Steal It in the No palette and place this in the outer corners and work it into the crease using that same brush. This is really just going to give us a really nice, I guess, dark, sultry effect to the eyes, and it really does bring a lot of definition as well. Now we're just going to take a Master Precise liquid liner from Maybelline, which is just a black liquid liner, and we're just going to line the upper lash line just to add some definition. You can also do a wing liner if you prefer, but since the Black Widow doesn't actually have wing liner, we just decided to skip that step and just keep it pretty natural. I guess not really natural, but normal. And then we're just going to take a Professional primer from Benefit, which is just going to minimize our pores and also help the makeup stay on the entire night. We're just going to blend that out with our fingers as well, just to make sure it's all sunk into the skin. Now we're going to take the Benefit Ula Lift, or a highlighter, no actually wait, brightener. We're just going to apply this under the eye just to help reduce the dark circles. And then we're going to take a green concealer from Maybelline and just apply this on any redness all over the face, just because the Black Widow always has flawless looking skin, never any redness. Of course, she's a movie character, so that's pretty, normal for them, but just to make sure that, any imperfections are covered and that all the green kind of takes away the redness. We're just going to blend that out with our fingers as well. And then we're going to go on to foundation, which I'm going to be using the Revlon Nearly Naked on Lindsay's skin today. Use whatever foundation you prefer. This one is quite natural looking, but it also gives a decent amount of coverage, which is really good. And I'm just using a Sonia Kashuk Beauty Blender type sponge, and I'm just going to blend this all over Lindsay's skin. I really just want a natural, but still flawless finish, so that's what I'm just doing right here. Next, we're going to take a concealer from MAC. This is just going to help brighten up the under eye area and decrease those dark circles. Then we're going to take a Benefit Boing Concealer and just apply this on any blemishes that are still popping up. And then we're going to take a powder from Maybelline, and we're just going to set all the cream makeup just to make sure it lasts the entire night. Now we're going to grab a Bourjois bronzer, and we're just going to contour the cheekbones just to give a bit more chiseled effect, and also to give a bit more of a warmth to the skin that the Black Widow definitely has in the movie. Then we're also going to take this into our temple area, or up to our temples, just to add a bit more of a warmth to the skin and also below our jawline. Now we're going to grab a matte peach blush. This is Melba from MAC, and we're just going to apply this to the cheek area, just to the apples of the cheeks, just to add a bit more of a glow. And then we're also going to be taking a highlighter from Benefit. This one's pretty natural looking, so it looks a bit more natural, of course, and the Black Widow doesn't really have the extremely shimmery cheek, ness going on. Now we're going to grab a matte orange eyeshadow, still from that same Stila palette, and we're just going to fill in the brows just to match the wig we're going to be applying, of course, or putting on later in the video. This really does make it look a bit more natural and kind of gives more of a intense effect. Now we're going to grab a black mascara. This is Lindsay's Clinique Lash Doubling Mascara in black. And we're just going to apply this to the upper lashes just to add some length and drama, of course, and a little bit of volume as well. Now we're going to be taking a nude lipstick from Essence in the Nude. We tried to apply this with a Q-tip, but it really didn't work out very well, so we decided to clean off the lipstick and just use it as it was, but she has a very nude lip, so that's the entire look. And this is the entire outfit as well. We used a red wig that we got online, and then we also had a jacket. We already had a black belt, some black leggings, and then also some combat boots.